Hello, Beard Wizard family. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. Links to which you're going to find down in that video description below, including ways to support this channel, like clicking that red subscribe button and getting us to 15,000 subscribers as soon as possible. Making great headway there, so thank you so much to all of you who have liked, commented, subscribed, and all of that. Other ways down there, my merch store, my books, a board game that I just released, and many other ways in the video description to help us out. But really just clicking that red button is so huge for a little channel like mine. So thank you. Thank you so much. So Monday, we take a look at bands from Asia on Monday, and we've had a lot of new releases in the last couple weeks as I've been trying to get back on track with my streaming schedule after Origins. And Maid's got a new one. I know Nemophila put out a new one. I think Hagane put out a new one, and I'm pretty sure there's a couple more that I missed there. So we're going to catch up over the course of the next few weeks. But today we're looking at Maid's latest, Energetic, which came out almost 2 weeks ago. So we're going to take a look at Energetic, pause as necessary, talk about the music, etc., and so on. This is a live review show, so I've listened to this before. We're going to listen to it again together, and I'll give you my thoughts and impressions and all that stuff. If you are in the live stream, say hi. I love talking to you guys, and if you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. But this is Energetic from Maid. Cheers. A bass. I love the premise behind this song. It's very much, at least from my perspective, is them really just saying we've only been getting started. I think that's why they seem a little more, I don't want to say grown up because they're all grown women, but we've seen this evolution of Maid over the last couple of years, especially on my channel because I kind of got into them a little late. But they're evolving into something a little more their own, and this song seems to be a lot about like taking that risk, going and getting it, not holding back, and maybe even just kind of growing up a little bit. Not that they needed to, but you know, like we've never seen bandmates sort of sitting around a table, at least I don't think so, sitting around a table with alcohol and gambling and all of that stuff, you know. And so this evolution of them and them saying we're just getting started, you know, we're here to keep going, to drive on, to do more and go higher. And so I'm thinking, is this the lead into sort of this next phase? I know they just finished a big tour and a big album and all this other stuff. What's next? What are we? And this is kind of a taste of what's next. Also very heavy bass centric on the start. I love that. But just classic Maid all around with the sound and the energy and the how much fun they are to watch and to watch them work. But definitely giving us a lot in the lyrics. Some so popular, some drinking. I like that. You don't know who you are, you're freer than you think. The idea that, you know, you maybe don't give yourself enough credit if you're an artist or you're a musician in this industry. And I think that sometimes is true, is especially these days, the power that the artist has with, you know, the ability to release music really wherever they want. You don't need a label anymore. You don't need a manager. You don't need all of this infrastructure that has been standard in the music industry for decades, you know, and but it's easy to fall back and say, you know, from an independent perspective, even as an author myself, it's easy to fall into the pit of thinking you're not good enough because you don't have those things, because you haven't been accepted by that infrastructure. And I think artists need to realize that they are more important than that. They're more important than the publisher or the label or the agent. And just go for it. I think that's what they're kind of saying there. Do that. I'll play it myself. Let's do it. Let's go for it. It matters. Yeah. That idea of putting it all on the line, of just doing it, just going for it, not being afraid. You know, I think that's what this is, their next phase, so to speak, that we're getting from them. Take those risks. Ah, so good. Get it. So good. Little dual solos there. So fantastic. Not long enough, but I loved it. I love them featuring, I've said this before, but a lot of modern rock bands don't do that anymore. The guitar solo seems like a thing of the past. The bass solo is almost non-existent anywhere. And to see modern rock musicians featuring that, by doing that again, it really draws you back into that era when that was so prominent. And I love to see it still. Not sure why they threw dice into the roulette wheel, but very, very cool. I like that. Great energy. The song's called Energetic. Fantastic piece. I love the message behind it. The musicianship is fantastic, but it's bandmade. We know they're going to be amazing. Great solos. Really cool stuff. Be sure to go check out their channel. Subscribe if you have not already. I linked to this video in the description below. Also subscribe here. 15,000 is our next goal, so help us get there as soon as possible so that we can set the next goal after that. Thank you all who was here. I really appreciate you, and I will see you guys all again soon. You have a great one. Much love.